Hello everyone, I'm Renowned Zero. We are back again doing some gaming news videos today, talking about a couple topics. We'll start right here with the Xbox Game Pass lineup for early November 2024. Microsoft has announced the next batch of Xbox Game Pass titles, free games coming to Xbox Game Pass subscribers for the month of November 2024. Here is the list below. We have Metal Slug Tactics coming day and date to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass released that day, which was yesterday. We have Go Mecha Ball for console. We have Harold Halibut. We have The Rewinder, which is a 2D puzzle adventure. We have Turnip Boy Robs a Bank, now a Game Pass standard. We have Goat Simulator Remastered. We have, of course, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 coming to everything, cloud, PC, Xbox Series X and S on November 19th. Available from day one. And, of course, Botany Manor. We have StarCraft Remastered that came out yesterday on PC Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate, as well as StarCraft 2 Campaign Collection for PC on Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass. You also had Nuketown coming to Black Ops 6, which is awesome. You have the Sea of Stars free update coming. You have the No Man's Sky free update coming. And some Game Pass Ultimate perks. And, of course, a bunch of games here, like a couple Like a Dragon games that are leaving Game Pass, and Persona 5 Tactica. So if you want to get in on those, and you have Game Pass, and you want to get a discount on those games, you can. Up to 20% off to keep them in your library. Next up, we have the Switch games that will be playable on the Switch Successor, as in the next Switch, which will be announced, I believe, sometime in March of 2025. Nintendo President Shantaro Furukawa has announced Nintendo Switch games will be playable on the Switch Successor. The news that first-generation Nintendo Switch games are playable on the Switch Successor means the new console will have to support the games both digitally and physically with the original cartridges. We have the statement here from Furukawa. This is Furukawa. At today's corporate management policy briefing, we announced that the Nintendo Switch software will also be playable on the successor to Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch Online will be available on the successor to Nintendo Switch as well, of course. Further information about the successor to Nintendo Switch, including its compatibility with Nintendo Switch, will be announced at a later date. So obviously, they're talking about software, meaning the digital software. Your physical software will, of course, be backwards compatible with the Nintendo Switch successor. Hopefully, it'll be called either the Nintendo Switch 2 or the Super Nintendo Switch. That would actually be a really genius name for the Switch successor, the Super Nintendo Switch. We also have Halo 2's legendary E3 demo coming to the Master Chief Collection, but unfortunately, it'll only be on the PC version of Halo the Master Chief Collection. Publisher Xbox Game Studios and developer Halo Studios have announced Halo 2's legendary demo from E3 2003, which never got released to the public, is coming to Halo the Master Chief Collection. The legendary Halo 2 E3 2003 demo is getting added to the Master Chief Collection as a free and remastered mod via Steam Workshop on November 9th to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the original game. It's worth noting this remastered Halo 2 E3 2003 demo is only confirmed for the PC via Steam version of the game, and Microsoft hasn't announced any plans to release it for the Xbox or Microsoft Store versions of the game. So unfortunately, people who have this game on Xbox are not going to be able to get it. It's only available on Steam. We also had Take-Two Interactive selling off publisher Private Division to undisclosed buyer. It's a big deal. Take-Two Interactive has announced they've sold off publishing label Private Division for an undisclosed number to an undisclosed buyer. Company CEO Strauss Zelnick confirmed the news to GamesIndustry.biz and said they will reveal the buyer of Private Division relatively soon. The new buyer has acquired the Private Division publishing label, but also all of its live and unreleased titles. Take-Two will continue to support Moon Studios' action RPG No Rest for the Wicked, which launched earlier this year. We made the strategic decision so that we could focus all of our resources on growing our core and mobile businesses for the long term. Nobody really cares too much about mobile. I don't know why they would do that. We're really best at these big AAA experiences. We have the biggest intellectual properties in the interactive entertainment business, some of the biggest intellectual properties in the overall entertainment business, and to make sequels to existing beloved franchises as well, to create new hit intellectual properties is our mission, something that Sony should be focusing on. They should be creating sequels to existing beloved franchises rather than making terrible remasters like the Horizon Zero Dawn remaster that nobody asked for. The team of Private Division did a great job supporting independent developers, and almost to every project they supported did well. However, the scale of those projects was candidly on the smaller side, and we're in the business of making great big hits. The next game is the farming sim Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game, which launches in early 2025, a game nobody cares about. Seriously, no one cares about it. Steam Game Recording is also now available to all users. Valve has released Steam Game Recording out of beta, opening up the long-awaited recording functionality to all users on their widely popular platform. For heavy users of Valve's Steam platform, the new game recording functionality is directly built into your interface now and lets you record gameplay footage, cut it down for clips, add markers for notable parts of your recordings, and even share it to your PC or mobile device through Steam. Fantastic. Each recording that users produce will have a timeline that lets them add their own markers as they want, letting them highlight important bits from their playthroughs. Game developers will also be able to put game-added markers, indicators that will make sure gamers never miss those important parts from games, reminiscent of Xbox and PlayStation, automatically screenshotting every achievement or trophy earned. Users will be able to set the new Steam Game Recording to 2 separate modes, the background and on-demand recording. The former will always be running and is set to a user-set duration or storage limit, and the latter can be toggled off and on whenever users choose. Replaying your game recordings will also be easily accessible from the Steam overlay, and you can also share your recordings directly to other Steam users. Lastly, it's worth noting, since this functionality runs in the Steam overlay and is entirely free like their other features, the new Steam Game Recording is totally integrated to Steam Deck. That's pretty good. Also, it's also worth noting Steam Game Recording works with non-Steam games that you add to your library too. So you can basically add things like Blizzard games into your Steam library, and you'll be able to record those games as well. That's a great feature for people who want to record gameplay and upload videos to YouTube. And last but not least, a new Virtua Fighter is in development at Sega. So that would be Virtua Fighter, 6? It seems like Sega is keen on reviving a bunch of their legacy game franchises. As word has come, they're developing a new Virtua Fighter game. So they've already talked about bringing back, Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, Streets of Rage, Shinobi, and now they have Virtua Fighter in development. The confirmation that a new Virtua Fighter game is in development internally at Sega comes from Sega Transmedia Group boss Justin Scarpone, who confirmed the news at Gamescom Asia. Quote, "So we have a new suite of titles in development right now that fall into that legacy bucket, which we announced later last year at the Game Awards." Scarpone said, "Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, Streets of Rage, Shinobi, and we have another Virtua Fighter being developed." I'm pretty sure they said they were developing a new Golden Axe as well. He added, "And so all that's very exciting, and then in certain instances, we're also doing an animation series or live action films to augment that and be part of those roadmaps." Yeah, because I remember correctly, they were starting up a Shinobi live action. I think with Paramount. I want to say with Paramount. I think it's Paramount. But yeah, they're also doing a Shinobi live action film with, I believe, Paramount Pictures. So, just so you guys know, I'm putting all this out. Just in case anybody is interested in this type of content. I usually do this every so often. So if you are new here and this is the first time seeing content like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Like the video if you liked it. And comment below what you feel about all of these. Let me know what you're looking forward to on Xbox Game Pass. If you're excited about the Nintendo Switch Successor being backwards compatible with Nintendo Switch games, as well as the game recording for Steam, a new Virtua Fighter being developed, and the fact that Take-Two Interactive has sold off Private Division. That's all I got for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.